up on weekends. Boss a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, yeah.
Hey, he running up all the money on you. Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild walks up head time. See my boss like a grandson.
We've got basketball action at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. The Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss to Phoenix. To the left side wing. Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Can't get it to fall. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Harper. Six on the shot clock. A kick out to Mobley. Back to Harper. Over Artest. Great D that time from Artest. Pass to Neesmith. And stolen by Mobley. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Back to Christie. Now Brown. And here is Nowitzki. Neesmith covering. 5 on the clock. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Now, here's Siakam. They retain possession. Pass to Huff. Takes a three. Nowitzki with the rebound.
They're a little slow. Gates just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
And Clark, for the Pacers, a team you used to play for, the trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton, charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise currently.
Dallas leading by 5. Right side, Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Nemhard with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Toppin is a Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
Mobley with it, picked up by Artest. Here's Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Artest. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the weaker areas for this group. Only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Knocks it loose.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Harper. He's got 9.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A shake. That's short off the rim. Pass to Nemhard. Puts it up. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bamba with the block. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll be back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor. The kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nemhard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Lively. Picked his pocket. Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. And good that time.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now Terry. In the corner, Lively with it. And there's Terry. He has yet to score. Dallas again missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
They set the pick. Now Garland. He's got 6. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Indiana. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Siakam's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pacers trailed by 6. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton muscles through the contact. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. They look like a 5-2 player in baseball.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys?
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Lanier, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Pacers making a switch here. Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. The putback. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Outside Terry. Drops in the tray. Terry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Harper's shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Siakam. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Right side Harper. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Halliburton, no good. Mavericks leading by 15. Outside Harper. Pass to Nowitzki. Mobley wide open. And it's off from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's in there.
Well, when Siakam gets ahead of steam, headed downhill, he is impossible to stop virtually.
Here is Harper. 16 points for him. And he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Siakam for 3.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Nowitzki. A kick out to Mobley. No good on the triple. Pacers trailed by 15. Oh, great focus from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Here's Harper. A kick out to Mobley. Fades and shoots. And another basket for Dallas.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach will prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams will make substitutions. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Nembhard inside the three-point line. Cans the shot from the wing. Nembhard's got his second basket of the night.
Well, when you defend the Nembhard pick and roll, you're kind of expecting him to make the pass. That was a pretty clever move by him to keep it himself.
Well, Obi Toppin, Clark, has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got. That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
Garland, that's for 2. And he knocks down the jumper. Garland got 8. Pacers trailed by 13. Here's Nembhard. It's hauled in by Lanier. Here are the Mavericks now. Terry outside. Pass to Garland. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A floater. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .107 left to play here in the third. Nembhard for 3. Hunter grabs the miss.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Lively with the screen. From 20 feet out. Hunter no good. Pacers trailed by 13. Count that one from Toppin. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter. And so here is Dallas. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Indiana. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bamba sets a screen. Nembhard for 3. And Lively pulls it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's Garland. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase.
The Pacers, 32.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Halliburton with it. Pass to Siakam. From the arc. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 11. Right side, Harper. Stolen away. It's Nembhard on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
And Harper slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Mavericks. A 12-point game. Here's Siakam. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
You'd love to see it. The Dirk dunk. He's not going to jump out of the gym, but he's not afraid to throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Here's the break. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now Brown. Shot clock at 5. Mobley. From 19, that one goes.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
And that one is good.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now Mobley jacks up a 3. It's good.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Halliburton drives in. That one drops.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Driving in. And here is Harper. Mobley. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Halliburton. Puts one up from 19. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Nowitzki. And there's the 3.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dylan Harper.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Tell you what, with all the aggression and effort that Pascal Siakam plays with, you know he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Hard to find a more versatile forward, Clark, in this league than Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, and it's been so much fun to see how far his game has come. in his decade plus. I mean, he was part of that Toronto Raptors championship team, an up-and-coming young force then, and now he's really refined his game. He's a go-to player. His hustle and defensive gifts are really what stood out early, and he continues to do that well. He's just a terrific top-line player in the NBA.
Outside Artest. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run things. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, and you know, and you know.
It's just a public service announcement sponsored by Just Blaze and the good folks at Rockefeller Records.
Fellow Americans, it is with the utmost pride and sincerity that I present this recording as a living testament and recollection of history in the making during our generation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, H to the O-V. I used to... I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Ho, fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. Flyer than a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right, ho. Not DOC, but similar to them letters. No one could do it better. I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do. Take you back to the dude with the Lexus. Fast forward the jewels and the necklace. Let me tell you, dudes, what I do to protect us. That you actors like movie directors. This ain't a movie, dog.
Now, before I finish, let me just say, I did not come here to show out, did not come here to impress you, because to tell you the truth, when I leave here, I'm gone, and I don't care what you think about me, but just remember, when it hits the fan, brother, whether it's next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll never be able to say that these brothers lied to you, Jack.
Thing ain't lie, I done came through the block and everything that's fly. I'm like Che Guevara with bling on, I'm complex. I never claimed I had wings on. Get my by any means on. Whenever there's a drought, get your umbrellas out because that's when I brainstorm. You can blame Sean, but I ain't invent the game. I just trying to get some change. And I do it twice, ain't no sense in me lying as if I am a different man. And I could blame my environment, but ain't no reason why I be buying expensive chains. Hope you don't think God the only within the game. If you do, then how would you explain? I'm 10 years removed, still a vibe is in my veins. I got a hustler spirit, period. Check out my hat, yo, peep the way I wear it. Check out my swag, yo, I walk like a ball player. No matter where you go, you are what you are, player. And you can try to change, but that's just the top layer. Man, you was who you was before you got here. Only God can judge me, so I'm gone. Either love me or leave me alone.
Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get high. Push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that total chaos for these playoffs. So we was absent, we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade A. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do for ya? Bulldog and like them Georgetown Hawkers. Boy, you sound silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say,
push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you only funky at your last cut. You focus on the passion to be your has what. That's one to live by, or either that's one to I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, bro, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown, but until then,
push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say push that bus. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you.
We on? Alright. 1, 2, 3, go!
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP, and I'm gonna blow. They believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in your ear. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses, I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off. How much it'll cost me to get you out my business. I said a planet is a short-term goal. No sky is the limit. I'm past that, now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself performing at
K-Dot.
sold out shows where the room is packed. Sitting at the Grammys winning 5 awards. See myself on big billboards. Traveling around the world with endorsement deals. Can't imagine how it feels. That's why I'm smiling every day, because my dream ain't far away. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
You looking at me and you tell me I'm blessed. Calculated my steps, my heart, my breath. Breathe lungs of a victory, and vividly you see me when I'm at my best. My worst, this verse dedicated to the days that I slept with a curse. Research my paid dues, I'm reimbursed.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now here's Murray. On the wing, Tatum. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Here's Siakam. Smith with the rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. And he makes it on the layup.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. The first thing coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Huff. Back to Siakam. Now Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Huff. And Indiana misses again. Tatum looking it over. And here's Jackson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound by Jackson.
And 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Back to Smith. Nembhard comes with a double. Smith outside. Jackson for 3. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 7 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Down low. And then Siakam with the jam.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Woo! His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Siakam. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Jackson on the wing. Picked by Smith. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Nembhard. Halliburton with the ball. He's scoreless. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
Picked by Smith. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Artest.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the middle. Pass to Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Pacers making a change here. Pacers trail by 3. Now here's Toppin. Outside Matherin. Pass to Halliburton. Screen by Bamba. And Indiana misses again. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston out in front.
11. The Pacers 8.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Guys, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Wing shot on the way. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Pass to Vukcevic. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Alvarado outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Pacers trail by 3. Left block shot on the way. Gonzalez pulls it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Vukcevic.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pacers trail by 3. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Nembhard for 3. They get it back. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Tatum. And there's the screen. Pass to Vukcevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Vukcevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
Pacers trail by 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. All by himself. And the dunk by Jackson.
What an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Tatum. Back to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the paint. Here's Murray. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Nembhard, good.
That took a little extra effort from Nembhard, but the juice was worth the squeeze.
Outside Tatum. From deep. Tatum drills the three.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Mathurin. Nembhard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, deflected. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 7-point differential. Pass to Nembhard. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Murray. Jackson with room to fire. And Boston again with the bucket.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A.
And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Murray. Launches a three. Indiana with a rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now Halliburton. He's got 5. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Celtics lead by 8. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. And here's Indiana now. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a deep three. Shireman grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
A nice shot by Smith.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Smith. The Pacers pull it in. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Indiana shooting their first free throw in this game.
The first pick of the 2022 second round, Andrew Nembhard is a hard-working guard and has really been a quality rotational piece from day one.
Fires the three. Smith with the rebound.
I think everybody in the building expecting them to make that collective shot.
Pass to Shireman. Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton looking for an opening. And here is Bamba, defended by Jackson. Smith inside. Pass to Walsh. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Walsh has got 5.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
To the middle. Intercepted. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here.
First team foul.
26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson down low. Fades back. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 15.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Back to Halliburton. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total.
The Pacers, 28.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And so Murray will bring it up for Boston. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Indiana on offense. Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Artest. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Halliburton outside. For three, Matherin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch-and-shoot jumpers, Matherin has excellent form.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside Butler. Right side Tatum. Fires it from 18. Baseline jumper. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Pacers making a change here. Pacers trail by 16. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. Nice D from Vucevic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Lets it go from the wing. Halliburton rips down the board. Pacers trail by 16. Outside Siakam. Nice job inside from Siakam.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Tatum using the glass to lay it in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
The putback. Just in time with the putback.
JB not backing away from fighting for position, showing the athleticism on the putback.
Halliburton. Oh, he can't get the layup.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Pacers trail by 16. Murray pulls it down. Outside Tatum. Now Butler. Outside Tatum. It's good!
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jaren Jackson.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And yes, sir! Matching three-pointers. Wow! Murray with it. For three. The three is in!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
It's money from deep. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Smith outside. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up.